guys, it's JQ Crafty. I am here for Off the Boards, the last Wednesday of the month. I'm literally doing this last minute. Yeah, not that I forgot, but life, you know? So, I love this. I have a bunch of photos of my son playing in the bubbles, and this is the pen I'm gonna use. Super simple, right? Not my style. That's why we're gonna try it. I was like, you know what? Pushing the boundaries today. That's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna do it a little different though. You can clearly tell they stamped. I'm actually gonna use, I don't use this stencil very often. I'm gonna use the stencil, and I'm just gonna cut a heart out of cardstock, and we're going to do that. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna use this glaze from Vicky Bouton because it's got this crazy iridescent feel, and I thought that would be kind of nice and very impactful instead of just black ink like in the pin. So yeah, let's get started. So I just grabbed a random bright pink cardstock just because I have a lot of it. And I'm just going to cut a heart out, and that's going to be my masking template. So I am going to stick that down there. I was just making sure the heart was like a decent size compared to my photo, because like I said, I just kind of winged it, and this was last minute. I literally am doing the voiceover here Wednesday early morning, so I'm really sorry this is going to be up late compared to everybody else's, but so I'm using that to mask, and I just used my purple tape, or my purple tape. I'm starting to call it purple tape, just like Sandy, because I hear her say it all the time. So that's what it is. It's purple tape, right? And I'm using my purple tape to tape. I'm going to tape the stencil to my paper in 2 spots, and then tape it to my mat. Oh yeah, I was trying to search for my spatula. Could not find it. And then I do this every time with this. Is it technically a glaze, or is it it's not a modeling paste. I think it's like a glaze, but it does, but it's very thin compared to like a modeling paste. And for some reason, I always put on too much and it bleeds. So, spoiler alert, there's some bleeding. And honestly, not too bad. I think it's in the places that I sat there and I rubbed it in too much. But I can never get it to go in the stencil the first time, like with one swipe. So there is some bleeding. So I'm going to clean up and get everything taken off. And I didn't edit much out of this because it didn't take me very long. I did it before work one day, and I left most of it on 2 speed, or like 2 times instead of 4, which is what I normally do. So you get to watch me slowly, and because I didn't think, like right here, if it's wet, I'm going to be smudging the top. So I did smudge it a little bit. It's not too bad that it's like super noticeable, but this is something you could easily just redo on a different piece of paper. You'd have to scrap this one or keep it and try and do another layout with it, but I was fine with it. I have actually quite a few pins on my Pinterest board that involve like shapes and masking out the shape and going around it, because I have this one, and then I have another couple, so maybe I'll do those the next few times. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so now I'm going to, while that's drying, I'm going to take my photo, and I have this little baggie. It's a grab bag from Paper Issues. I can't remember for sure what they're called. Let me look. I think it might just be a grab bag. Yeah, I think they're just a grab bag. And it's basically like you get all these fun leftovers of kits and stuff they made, or yeah. So super fun. Yeah, it's a nice it's a nice little mishmash of just some stuff. And so sometimes it's fun when I'm doing layouts like this, or even other layouts, to use that kind of stuff up. So I'm just layering things behind my photo. I found that ribbon in there. I found this card. I'm going to cut the 2 blue strips off. I ended up going pretty monochromatic actually on this layout, which is kind of interesting. But yeah. Is it the swag bags? No, the swag bags are more put together. No, it is a swag bag, I think. They just might be doggy bag embellishment kits. That might be what they are. I can't remember, honestly, you guys. But it's basically all the leftovers from a swag bag. I think they just might be the doggy bag embellishment kits because, yeah, I have fun grabbing those, especially when I was on the design team. So I'm just layering. So I layered up, yep, I trimmed my photo down a little bit and matted it on like this pale wood cardstock, or wood grain card. And then I found 2 other ones that were like summery, bright blue. And then I found that star, so I layered that within the photo. And then I found this. It says, "Don't Stop Believing." I thought that would be a good title. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I can fussy cut. I'm really liking what I got going so far. I'm just going to put foam up on the top part of my photo to just give it a little dimension, but not a ton. And I kind of like doing that a lot lately, where the whole thing isn't popped up on foam, just a section of it. So I do that. And then pretty soon it's going to be all, dry. Oh yeah, and then I grabbed out my date stamp. I went and looked when this was, and it's this Heidi Swap date stamp, so it's like her scripty font written, which I love. That written, and then yeah, and then the month and date. But there you have it, you guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out everybody else that's down below, and hope you guys have a great Wednesday. We'll see you next time. Bye.